Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Bert Dahl of the Frazee Fire Department. Howdy, Bert.
Hello, Hank. How are you doing today?
Tremendous. It's a glorious day in Frazee.
It is. It's beautiful. Ready for the 4th of July.
And, of course, you know, it's that time of the year when we get to have pancakes.
That's right. July 2nd, this Sunday, pancake breakfast at the Frazee Fire Hall.
Well, you know, and how many years have you guys been doing this? Do you know?
I looked back at the records, and it was into the 80s, and I'm not sure how many years, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, probably about the time you were walking around in short pants like me.
Probably.
And so now this is your annual pancake feed, and it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning?
That's right. This is the annual pancake breakfast. Starts at 8 a.m. this Sunday, and will serve until 1 p.m. I know our signs say noon, but we do serve later to accommodate some of the folks that go to church late and other things like that.
And now, the money that you raised, what is this used for?
Usually we use it for specialized equipment. This year we plan on spending some money on some rescue jacks, and we also plan on spending some of this money on employee assistance program to help for counseling for firefighters going through any kind of traumatic situation for some of the scenes we deal with.
Well, you know, and that's one thing that has came to the forefront here in the last few years, too.
It has. That, and along with cancer awareness and some of the chemicals we deal with, it all affects us in all different ways.
You know, and in the old days, you know, nobody ever thought about any of this stuff.
That's right. Nobody ever, they didn't even wear air packs back then.
Now, do you have any idea how many people you feed at one of these now?
Usually it's over 1,000 plates served. Last year we had over 1,200 plates, and the year before it was just under that. So we expect about the same, if not more, this year.
Well, I know it's a great time of the year to do this, you know, and we just had the rescue squad one here a few weeks ago. But, you know, this is a big fundraiser for you guys outside of your auction. This is your next major one. Yeah,
this is our second biggest fundraiser. And the nice thing about it is we have a lot of different places that donate the food, donate some stuff. Country Kitchen this year is donating half of the food to us for free. We get folks like the United Community Bank. Ketter's Meats donates some product. There's a lot of stuff that we get throughout the pancake breakfast that do help us.
Well, it's a great deal, and I know, you know, come on down here and support your local fire department. They're there when you need them, you know, so they need you right now. Come on down. We need to keep updating our equipment all the time here in order to be a fully functional fire department. If these gentlemen don't have the equipment, they can't save your life. And that's what they're here for.
That's right. Thanks, Hank, for everything the city does and the community does to help us be there when everybody needs us.
Well, and we appreciate you guys, Bert. I mean, you know, it's a big job, and people do not realize how many hours of training that you guys do every year. Just training, not the actual firework, but just training is tremendous.
Yeah, it's more than triple the hours on fire calls we do for training per year, and that's to be ready for any incident.
You bet. We never know when an emergency is going to happen, and you don't either. So come on down, support the Frazee Fire Department, July 2nd, 8 a.m. to 1. Get your pancakes and your sausage, and say hi to everybody. And with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event. Frazee Community Club, people and business coming together to make the community fun, friendly, and thriving. Become a member and help support your community. Frazee Vergas Forum, locally owned and operated, bringing you news for the Lakes area in print or online. Subscribe today, FrazeeForum.com.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Police Chief Tyler Triglaff. Howdy, Ty.
Good morning, Hank.
Boy, it's another great day.
It is a beautiful day in Frazee.
Well, Minnesota is always a great place to be, and especially in Frazee. And, of course, now we got the 4th of July coming up. My God, where's the season going?
Summer's here and half over already. 4th of July is coming up. There's not a lot going on in Frazee, but we want to tell everybody just to be safe, make good decisions, plan ahead. If you're going to be doing some partying in the festivities, get a safe ride home and plan ahead.
Yeah, well, and at this time of year we have so many people going around, and it seems like they're always in a hurry, and they're not always thinking about driving the vehicle that they have their hands on the steering wheel of.
Yeah, good point. I was actually just up at the high school for driver's ed training, and I showed a couple videos to the kids. These kids are 14, 15 years old, and there was a couple videos of shock factors. They were actually climbing into vehicles that had just been in wrecks and not wearing your seatbelt. All these people were ejected out, and that's the simplest thing you can do to protect yourself and those around you is to wear your seatbelt in your vehicle.
Well, I know it's amazing what happens, over the holidays here, and of course, the safe and sober situation too.
Yeah, the State Patrol in the county and local area departments will be having an extra wave of officers over the 4th of July weekend. Not necessarily in Frazee, but again, the local area. There may be more troops on the road.
So, be prepared. Don't be stupid. Your life and somebody else's life isn't worth it. Watch the fireworks from a distance. Don't blow yourself up. Don't make any homemade fireworks. We've had people do that before, and that's been interesting. I know one friend of mine that is missing a couple of fingers. But, and then fireworks here at Frazee, that's going to be...
Our fireworks show, there won't be any during the 4th of July, but they will be during Turkey Days, a Saturday night. And one thing about fireworks, the legal and illegal fireworks in Minnesota, we still haven't passed the law. Anything that leaves the ground and explodes is illegal. Basically, the stuff that's allowed in Minnesota is the pretty stuff that stays on the ground, sparklers, that type of stuff. No firecrackers, no bottle rockets, Roman candles, all that stuff is illegal in Minnesota.
Well, I appreciate that, Tyler. So have yourself a safe 4th. And remember, you never know what's out there. All these people coming around, be safe. Don't be stupid. Don't be sorry. Take care of yourself. Watch out for your friends and your animals. Animals, some of them don't like fireworks at all. And you're familiar with that with your horses.
Yeah, the horses can get spooked. Cattle, dogs, even our dog at the farm doesn't like the guns and the fireworks. And it can go to the point of some of our veterans that have been overseas. That can trigger them. So be thoughtful of your neighbors.
Well, I appreciate you being on the program, Tyler.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. And remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. You never know. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And with that, we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.